Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Boruto episode 241. So, last episode, we had them get the part crossing very dangerous waters and whirlpools and craziness. They saved a guy along the way, which was very cool. We found out that Boruto really did fall in the water, and Ikada saved him, so that wasn't just a fever dream that Boruto had. But yeah, it's definitely interesting. We also have the sister. It was revealed that Ikada is part of the Funado family, and the sister is coming here to convince him to be a part of the family and stuff again. And it's interesting because Ikada was saying that his sister was the one that like understands him the most. So I wonder if she's gonna be different than what he thinks when she's trying to like get something she wants. Like maybe she was stringing him along in order to like eventually lure him into the family, or will she be understanding and let him continue on with what he truly wants to do? It'll be interesting to see. So let's watch the episode and find out if she shows up this episode. We're gonna start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Alrighty. Oh. This is them? Do they have people hidden on the island, like, giving them a fire so they know where to land? She's got... Her hair reminds me of Minato's. The fourth Hokage. A little bit. Obviously not as yellow. Ah. Ominous. Well, I don't know that she's as nice as Ikada was saying. Jeez! Just cut him. He's dead! Why did I show the shell so many times? Probably something about that kind of shell that that I just don't know about, I bet. So probably some kind of symbolism there, I imagine. Alright. Sister. No bueno. That's what I wrote down. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I mean, I guess if those people were also part of like Funado and they were like betrayed them and then tried to go back, they're probably not the best people either. So maybe I shouldn't judge her character off her interactions with other bad people. So I should try to remain unbiased. Ikada's secret. Oh geez, I wonder what that secret could be. I guess his hairstyle is a little bit the same. It's just not as floofy. I'm sure his secret has nothing to do with the Finado tribe. Clan. Jeez. So maybe she wasn't. I was thinking she was landing on this island. I mean, she still might be, but. Is that squid? Might not be. The tops of them remind me of like the top of a squid, and I feel like I've seen anime characters eat like squid that is like breaded and baked or fried. Probably fried. Probably the proper word. Ah, yes. Reasons why I must stay and not leave with my sister. Sorry. I just know exactly where this is going. As I'm sure all of you guys did too when you were watching. Crackers. What kind of crackers? Didn't even look like a bite came out of those. Helping feed the people. Oh. I thought that was the person standing in front of Boruto, and I was like, wait a second, that voice. I hate her hair. I don't know why. Squid crackers! They are squid! Ah! All these years of anime have paid off. Yes, I just wrote down squid crackers in case you're wondering. A disguise. You slightly change the color of your hair by a little bit of hue. What? Is he crying? What? Boruto? Oh shit. Hmm. The way I am right now. Hmm. They throw him in the water? Yep. Jeez. Goddamn. I wonder if he's had kids that don't have the power and just die. I mean, we know he lives, but that's some shit. Shit. Did he, like, create the wave as he came up? Well, damn. They're thinking that the waves did it, not him. Oh shit, the storm is stopping. I think. Yeah. Damn. They're red now. They were black before, right? Hmm. So he still wants to be useful to his clan. Hmm. Well, shitty. No bueno. Kind of like how she, like, dragged him in the shadows with her, kind of like what she's trying to do to him. Just like a metaphor for what she's doing. And then just threw him back in the light where he wants to be, kind of thing. Well, the question is, do other characters find out about Ikada's secret this episode? Oh shit. Oh shit. What'll she do? Oh, well, crap. It's a good thing he showed up now. It's funny to name the episode Ikada's Secret if no one else finds out this episode. Because we already knew. I mean, we knew since we first met him, but they revealed it last episode with her saying, like, Ikada. I guess technically she said, did she say my brother Ikada, or did she just say I'm going to see Ikada? I wonder if there's people that didn't put it together. Kawaki keeps his distance. Yeah, I vaguely remember that from his arc. Yeah, we knew most of that. Very cool, though. Seeing him say that to Kawaki and stuff. A message! We just got a message. We just got a message. We just got a message. I wonder who it's from. Mizukaga's office. Three years. Yeah, that's not a lot. Depending on, well, it depends on how long their sentences are, but are they gonna lose motivation to help? And they didn't hear that, of course. Typical anime. Yeah, so she's not okay with it, but the others are. And of course, you left before you heard. I mean, he even said that it was wrong while you were there. Well, what'll these two do with that news? I don't want the other two to get dragged into this. Her eyes be creepy, creepier than they usually are. She's the one I trusted the least. Yes, Boontan, don't participate. don't be like that. Alright, well, I have a feeling it's not going to go well for her, but, you know, that's just my sneaking suspicion. It would be crazy if she just killed him and left. But I don't think that's going to happen. That boat just appeared. The way her pants are reminds me of Lisa from Fire Force. She ain't no Lisa. Alright. Is Boontan gonna follow, maybe, to try and protect after what we just saw, maybe? Maybe, sort of maybe? Oh, never mind. Don't talk! You fool. Did Boontan tell? So, geez, I thought she got pushed out, but that was just her jumping away. So if she can't kill him, is she just gonna run? Even though she has the curse mark? Or no? Oh shit. She sees the ship. Ah shit! Well, Hibichigo might see the ship and might know what's, like, have an idea of what's going on, but the thing is she might not tell anyone because of her anger, right? And then that's gonna lead into a whole thing. But yeah, so the sister definitely didn't seem very accommodating to what Ikada wants. She, like, I guess the reason she stood up for him and so he thought that way about her was because she thought that he would always come back, kind of thing. And now that he doesn't want to, she's not too happy about it. But apparently Ikada has some of the strongest powers out of all of them, like, obviously except for maybe the father, but... And it's also... It might be something where Ikada has the strongest potential, but since he didn't hone his fighting skills, he might not be stronger than any of them right now, right? But it might be one of those things where he had the potential to be stronger than all of them, but because he hasn't trained with it, he's kind of squandering that potential and what his father saw in him and everything. And that's also maybe why he said the way I am now. So, alrighty guys, that is it for episode 241. So, yeah, we have, with Ikada saying the way I am now, it makes me wonder if something happened to, because, like, it reminds me, the way I am now, what show was it? There was a show where a character was always, like, the way, oh, you know what, it was Fairy Tail. Whenever they talked about, like, I used to be an S-class wizard, but I can't because of the way I am now. I remember that because they would say it all the time, and it always, like, up until they reveal what happened, I was always like, what do you mean? Why can't you fight the way you used to be? What changed, you know? But yeah, okay. So yeah, I wonder if there was something, or does it could. The thing is there's honestly there's a lot in this arc that is kind of simple. I would say nothing like too complex story wise of like hiding things in the plot. So it's very possible that the line of saying the way I am now just means, I ran away from home and became a shipbuilder. I didn't train. That it probably is that simple. I'm probably thinking too much into it, but they talked about everyone in their clan having, or all like the kids as well as the father having this power of the sea dragon, which is pretty badass sounding. Now, is that something more than just the capability of these jutsu, or is like, and they just call it that, like inherited strength kind of thing, or is there something more to it, right? I'm not sure, but yeah, the fact that Ikada is like more powerful than most of the kids is pretty crazy. But they also think that Ikada's not even sure if that's true. Like they think that because he popped out of the water with that giant ass wave, and it was a display that all of them have gone through that ritual, and obviously not all of them have gotten that result. But what a crazy ritual, by the way, too. Just taking your kid and throwing him in like the raging ocean. Like I imagine in a darker anime, we would find out that Arami had like 20 kids or something like that, but there's only like what? There's Tenma, Isari, and the sister. I don't know if we caught her name yet. I probably missed it if we did. And then Ikada, right? So there's at least 4 kids, but it'd be like, find out there was 20, but he did this with 16 other kids and they just drowned to death, and he was just like, well, they weren't strong enough to be my kids. Like, but in a show like this, I don't know that they'd ever reveal that. So it's possible, maybe if this was, I'm pretty sure this is a filler arc, but if this was in the manga, you could probably refer to that and find out more, but obviously it's not. So but yeah, it was pretty interesting. I mean, I found it funny that, I mean, it's not a big deal anyway, but that the episode was called Ikada's Secret, and I thought other characters were going to find out, because it was like, it's not a secret to me. Like, what? Like, it almost was like it was teasing it and being like, hey, Ikada's secret, what could the secret be? And, but we already knew it, so. The sentence is being reduced by 3 years for them. That sucks. I mean, I'm not surprised, because it's probably a bunch of snooty old farts that can't see the work that they're putting in, sitting in a room being like, well, these prisoners did some stuff. Yeah, it says right here they did some shit. Yeah, whatever. Their sentences are, I imagine their sentences are pretty long. I don't think they said. If I scroll up, like, yeah, I have all the names of them and everything. I don't know that we know their sentences, so we don't really have a frame of reference to know how much 3 years is. Because obviously, if they had a 5-year sentence, taking 3 years off of that's pretty good. But the way they acted, it seems more like they maybe had like a 20 or 30-year sentence, and they're only taking 3 years off it. So, but yeah, so the others didn't seem to care too much. They're like, whatever, we'll keep doing this. It seemed like Kagura saving her really had an effect on Buntan, and I feel like Kyoho is just kind of a big softy in a way, where he doesn't really want to like do bad shit anyway, especially like having to kill someone in order to free himself. So he didn't seem too into it either, but Hibichigo doesn't want to be a part of this anymore. She doesn't want to go back to the jail cell. She doesn't want to be a part of this Suicide Squad program. So her mission was to kill Kagura. That would get rid of the curse mark, or at least she says it would. And then she could go free. And now she failed at that and just ran. Now, I wonder, will we find out that Buntan told Kagura? Even though they were in the room, I guess we cut away, so I don't know. I guess we don't know whether Buntan ever left the room, but... or is it really that Kagura is just always ready, kind of thing, so... But yeah, and then she just jumped through the glass and poofed into the darkness, so... Is she just gonna try to run even though she has the curse mark, or will she come back now that she sees the boat? I wonder what happens, so... other than that, I know it's kind of a short discussion, but I don't really have much more to say. It was kind of... Honestly, it's not that I don't like it. It's fine. Like, what we're seeing is fine stuff. It's like... It's just nothing surprising, I guess I should say. And it's fine that it's not surprising, but it doesn't lead a lot to talk about, because exactly what I thought was going to happen, Ikada's sister was going to show up, she was going to try to bring him back, Ikada won't want to, and yeah, so, and now it seems like she saw the Leaf Shinobi, and she'll like, I'll teach them to deal with the Finado tribe, so now I imagine the Leaf Shinobi are going to get into a brawl with the sister, and Ikada's gonna have to choose whether or not... I mean, I could be wrong about this, you know, but I imagine Ikada's gonna have to either choose to help Boruto or help the sister, and I have a feeling that... I could actually see it going either way in a lot of anime, like family versus friends kind of thing. Like, sometimes they support one, sometimes they support the other, but I'm leaning towards him helping Boruto, and then the sister being pissed and leaving, but we'll see. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. That's going to be it for me. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon. 2 episodes ahead on there, as usual. Link in the description should be popping up on the screen. You can also get Patreon exclusive content on there. Check it all out if you're interested in supporting the channel further. Thank you so much, and I will see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye.